Professor Lodge was all about using and reusing shipping containers. We could add or subtract elements to it in order to create a home away from home for professors. It allowed us to repurpose these shipping containers that we usually end up in waste. It allowed them to have a second life to provide a home away from home for professors.
My project is automated detection of lung lesions in computer tomography images. We take a set of images, we then use image processing on that, so we remove all the external structures except for the lungs, then we analyse the lungs and we try and find the cancer within that lung. Using our program here, we're hopefully able to speed up the process. Instead of having to look at 100 images, let's say, they could look at 10 and go, okay, these are the ones we need to look at, this is where we have our issues, and then get patients onto the correct treatment.
This project came through my IBL at the Royal Children's Hospital in clinical technology, and in that team we look after medical equipment across the paediatric intensive care unit, and I saw that there was a need for a new device as the current one was reaching end of life. By redesigning this device, it's a lot easier for the user to interface with it. In the future we're hoping to create a second prototype and develop this device further, and as well as these tracheostomy patients in the Royal Children's, hopefully it might be useful for sleep apnea patients as well.
So this project was for the National Instruments Autonomous Robot Competition. The robot that we designed uses a laser sensor to measure the distances, and then we can take that and generate a map of it, and from that map we can navigate between points and figure out where we need to go. Some of the benefits of mankind from this technology would be increased productivity in farming. So this is actually a farming application. It's designed to actually increase productivity, increase output, and minimise the amount of physical labour that humans have to do while enabling them to complete their jobs.
My project utilises the Kinect sensor to allow people to interact with more complex systems. And Picasso, which is on display, is a way to get user feedback on these complex systems. And as we progress that idea further, we have the Da Vinci project where we're using a robot arm and we're controlling that robot arm with the Kinect sensor. So as you move your arm, the robot arm moves with you. Such applications for this project is rehabilitation and assisting people in overcoming their fine motor control difficulties or disabilities.
We're doing the Silver Chronicles website. So the project itself is basically like a historical archive. If you think what we normally know as a blog, this is doing that in reverse. The client of ours already runs a digital storytelling business. Essentially what he does is he puts together all the source material and then he posts it on the internet in a centralized space for people to share and see. So this site really builds on that. It gives him a way to put together all of that information he collects and then share it with the world in a way that is simple and quick and easy.
Our business project was for the industry consulting project. We had to incorporate our business ideas with an industry partner, and we came up with a business solution to their needs. So the company Circa, they developed a new product called Cyrene, which is a biosolvent. We had to set up a business that would cater towards the Asia Pacific region. We had to do analysis based on where we were going to set up the business, so we decided Singapore. We had to do a lot of research in the Singapore market, the competitors to the chemical industry, financial projections, and also working along with our client who they were really happy to come over and answer our questions and provide insight into what we needed to give them the final solution.
I'm very happy to work with Swinburne, especially seeing how students are happy with their own work. The students that has been very professional into providing much more efforts than what you expect. I'm very, very impressed.